Hi, this is Viv from Audio and I'm here with...
Nikki Sherry from Mint Digital.
So, how are you doing? Your talk was really interesting. For a non-Turkey person like me, I really got a lot of it. And your product is?
Foldable Me.
How did you guys come up with Foldable Me?
Well, it started actually from a hack event, similar to this one in the beginning. Our company has this nice event written into their culture, I guess, where every year we take a week off and we go off to the country, we get given a brief, we get fed and watered for 4 days, and we get told to build something cool. In this instance, it was build a tool that scratches a creative itch, and so Foldable Me was born. It was an idea of my colleague Richard Ling, who is now heading up that team. And he had this idea to make a little paper effigy of yourself, for want of a better word. It was quite a large technical challenge to achieve that. Involved mapping 2D assets onto a 3D model in code. It also involved a huge amount of interaction challenges. It's a great project to work on.
Yeah. So how long has it been on the market?
Well, I came relatively late to Mint, so they had already kind of done the Kickstarter campaign by the time I joined. So that was closed. We weren't commercially launched at that point. It was closed to Kickstarter funders or backers only at that point. It launched officially in September, so just before Christmas. So we've had a couple of months where it's been on the market, selling really well, which we're really happy about. But yeah, a couple of months.
And I guess for the developers and designers coming here tonight, they would want to get to where you are. And you shared lots of useful tips. And what do you think is the most important one out of all the tips that you shared tonight?
Definitely communication from the get-go. And don't work in silos, I think, is one of the points that we made, which in simple terms is be as close to your development team as you can be. Design and development should be done in unison. Because as a designer, sometimes you have crazy ideas that aren't necessarily achievable in code, and you might run off with one of those and go too far and waste a lot of time and resources in that. But in other ways, it's quite good because if you have a really great idea, you can get a developer on board and you can really push them to develop this for you, where they would normally say, no, you're not going to do that. It's quite good if you just strike a really good relationship with your developer in the beginning, and you have very open communication running between two. I think ideas for any product should come both from design and development. It should never just be one-sided. So definitely communication is the key.
So I guess this is a great event for developers and designers to come together.
Oh, definitely. I think the fact that they're trying to focus very heavily on collaboration, as well as reaching out to, this constant theme of there aren't enough women in tech, and they're trying to, make it more accessible to women, which is good as well. But ultimately, it's great that people show up and we're encouraged to work together, no matter if you're male or female. I don't think that really matters. Everyone should just work together, and don't be afraid to have an idea, speak about it, talk about it with someone else, try and get it made. Who knows, one day, it could develop as far as Foldable Me, get funded and get launched, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have a lot of commercial success.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks very much, and I'm wishing you all the success with it, because actually I'm going to go check it out tonight. Oh. Yeah, because I was thinking for my goddaughters, they might like that, and then get younger people, get their friends, because they're 13. So they would find that interesting if I get them a voucher, and then they can go and have a play with that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm all for kids having fun with tools, and then eventually wondering how would I make that in the future. And I'm all for young people getting involved in tech, no matter what background you're from. It doesn't matter if you have never heard of design or development. I think technology is something that is strong enough to. If you apply it to something that you're interested in, that's when the magic happens. I think that's for everyone, and especially it's great to get kids involved, and I hope Foldable Me kind of reaches a young market in that way and gets them involved, and we raise a generation of tech-savvy kids who are developing great things in the future. That would be awesome. That would be awesome, yeah, for sure.
Oh, thanks so much, Nikki. Really lovely talking to you.
Thank you very much.